Chapter 6 Secret of Casket. On her 75th birthday, Arling distributed her wealth among her 4 sons and announced that she would spend 3 months of the year with each son in turn. The arrangement worked well for a while. Then, the old woman found that the welcome she received at each son's house was becoming less and less cordial. Finally, she began to feel positively unwanted. Now, she saw her sons in their true colors. Money meant everything to them. People came second. One day, Arling's friend Jingmi came to see her. Jingmi was distressed to find her friend in such an unhappy state and advised her on what she should do. Afterwards, Jingmi sadly embraced her friend and left. A few days later, towards the sunset, Arling went out without telling anyone where she was going and returned an hour later, her clothes covered in mud. "Where did you go?" asked her son. Then, seeing that she was holding a small metal casket, hurried to her. His gaze reverted on the casket. "What is that?" "Something that could change all our lives for the better, in the different ways," said his mother. "What does it contain?" "You will find out when I am dead and gone." The young man lost no time informing his brothers about the casket. "It is obvious that she has not given us all her wealth," said the eldest. "She must have kept back some of her more valuable gems. God alone knows how many caskets she has buried." They questioned their mother, but she refused to tell what the casket contained or ever if there were more caskets hidden elsewhere. Many a time, the brothers tried to open the casket in her absence, but it was securely locked and they could never find the key. But now, Arling no longer felt unwanted. Her sons and daughter-in-laws fussed over her and went out of their way to make her feel welcome. In fact, now each son tried to persuade her to stay longer than the 3 months, but she never extended her stay, not wishing to show a preference for any son. She passed away in her sleep a few days before her 84th birthday. Her friend Jingmi came for the funeral rites and before departing handed over a key to the dead woman's eldest son in the presence of his brothers. The sons and their wives hurried to the old woman's chamber in the great excitement. This was the day they had been waiting for weeks and months and years. They bolted the doors from inside and sat around the casket. With trembling hands, the oldest brother fitted the key into the lock and turned it. It opened with a click. The man flicked open the lid and then they all stared with disbelief at the contents, ordinary pebbles. "The jam might be blue," said the eldest brother and frantically overturned the contents. All they found was a note from their mother. It read, "Great disappointment waits all those whose lives center around money. It is a sad thing when an old woman has to resort to trickery to get her sons to look after her. It shows lack of character not only in her sons but in the mother too. You at least have time to change yourselves, and my last message to you is try to do so." Understand word. Cordial, heartfelt / warm. Distressed, sad. Reverted, fixed greedily. Persuade, convince / make to believe. Extended, made longer. Preference, liking one thing more than others. Flicked, jerked slash with a sudden movement. Frantically, very excitedly slash wildly.
Chapter